Moments away, it'll be Cleveland going up against Atlanta. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. And alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We'll see Cleveland facing Atlanta. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
Here's Iverson. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. KD on the wing. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
Silky corner shot by Durant. He is so confident in his ability to hit from that range.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Pass to Durant. Adams down low. Iverson outside. Screen by Adams. 4 on the shot clock. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Adams. Randle down low. And they double up Simmons. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Simmons on the wing. Out to KD. Fires from deep. The rebound by Steven Adams. Atlanta with the rebound. Simmons inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Steven Adams picks one up.
That's the idea. Get the ball inside, get a good look, and see if you can draw some fouls.
And Cleveland making a change here. That's good from Simmons. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The drive by Iverson. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Now, here's Doncic. Steven Adams unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Durant. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
Well, they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
.125 left to play in the first quarter.
First personal foul. Second team foul. In for Atlanta, number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here's Sparrow. Doubled by Iverson. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
And Doncic, here we go. Atlanta leading by 4. Right side, SGA. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
It just moves so fluidly for a guy his size. Durant is an absolute terror to defend on the drive.
Here's Durant, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line.
And Simmons drops them both.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Baseline J on the way, and Holmgren pulls it down. And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Here's Plum. Five to shoot to the inside. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Releases, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Now into the lineup for Cleveland. Number 35, Kevin Durant.
Here's Sparrow. Still scoreless. 6 feet out. And he can't bank that one in. And here's Stewart. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Cleveland foul. Number 4. First personal foul. First team foul.
Atlanta leading by 8. On the wing, James. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Williams, that's good. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for Atlanta.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Plum. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by SGA. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. The second effort. Pass to Holmgren. Goes back up. 6 to shoot. Williams from outside. It's hauled in by Stewart. Cleveland trails by 10.
2 minutes remaining.
Cleveland moving it around. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflection because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. There's 1:59 left to play here in the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Iverson left side. Releases. And another miss by Cleveland. And it's Davis with the ball for Atlanta. Pass to Randall. Outside, Simmons. Outside for Jackson. Oh, good with the triple. Cleveland trails by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That one goes in.
Well, Randall doesn't back down from physical coverage. In fact, he welcomes the challenge.
Here's Iverson. No good off the front iron. Atlanta leading by 12. To the paint. Here's Davis. Outside for Jackson. Now here's Simmons. 5 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it inside.
Oh, man. He got a step and it was over.
Cleveland with the ball. In the second quarter, held scoreless. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Iverson. Iverson lightning quick on the drive.
You gotta love Iverson's tenacity, especially when he's driving.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Pack. To the middle. Here's Davis. Good. Davis has got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
And so it's Atlanta sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 14. Iverson with the ball. The putback. Adams. It's hauled in by Adams. Simmons left side. Screen by Adams. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Pat. Adams outside. Shot clock at 3. Lets it go from 11. That one a little long. Cleveland trails by 14. Inside. It's stolen by Randall. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got the first points of the second half here for Atlanta.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Back to Durant. Down low. Outside for Randall. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Hack. No good on the 3. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Takes a step back. Pass to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Here's Pat. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. It's stolen by Adams. Outside, KD. Durant from distance. What a shot.
3 points.
And we've seen KD stretch the floor for a long time. An all-time great.
Outside, Simmons. Outside, KD. to Pack. Shoots the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Katie. Pack's got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Stewart a screen. Three-pointer. Great D that time from Durant. And Randall has got the ball here for Atlanta. Pass to Sparrow. Now Durant. There's the three. Another three for Atlanta.
KD could sit out there all day and nail threes if the defense lets him.
On the wing, Doncic. Here's Stewart. Atlanta with the rebound. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The three from Simmons. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Well, that was a key pass from her. You always want to get your teammates involved. You shoot it better off a good pass.
Now here's Randall. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
6 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's Atlanta leading by 17. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now, SGA. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Here's Sabali. Atlanta leading by 19 points. Here's Pat. Outside for SGA. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Pat for 3. He's off on that one.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Iverson, no good. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Nice move. And it's good on the way in.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So both teams making some changes here. Cleveland trails by 21. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And Doncic, here we go. And here is KD. The rebound by Steven Adams. Outside Durant. They swipe it to the middle. Here's Adams. Adams, some nice D.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
.146 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. With the fadeaway. Atlanta with the rebound.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Pass to Pack. The tray. The rebound by Steven Adams. Cleveland trails by 21. Can they get it? And the jumper is on the mark. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. The kick out to Adams. From past the arc. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Stewart. To the left side wing. Knocked loose. And stolen by James. To the paint. Here's Davis. Cardoso grabs the miss. And so it's Cleveland with it. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And Stewart gets it to go.
Great assist there. You could tell that she knew exactly where her teammate was going to be.
That one good for 2.
And you can tell Davis is very comfortable inside the paint. He has no doubt in his ability to find a shot.
Pass to Agunbowale. It's stolen by SGA. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
This ain't did. Spin that benefit. Still identity for the. Can you flip it? Like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, go get your paw palms chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white. Like it beef with in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo, put a kill it. Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register. You need help with something, pump the gas or something. Order 2K1s on that, put confetti on, catching slip. I gotta keep my so I won't go to alone. Not a fire drill. I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga on it. Talking about man, he tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie. Having ganger on him. I ain't never hate before. Dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She up waiting for me. Got the junior banking on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite cousin. This is not a fire drill. You better know that. Not a fire drill. This the real thing. Yeah. Like you know him. But I seen her with her man play the chorus. Put him in a UIP. Unimportant person. My jeans patch with zebra stripes, tigers and some horse. Bar buddy, say I'm adorable. Paid him for like Harlem, drive business while we serving. Spend a week, he won't make it. Keep going, on some was poppin' Kermit. Gucci online, say she want a fluffy pup. Me, I got a no Amazon searching slush machine. She got on Bottega purse and feet, look like bamboo leaf. You know I'm a can't call me your majesty. She say I'm the man in her dreams. I'm her fantasy. You know you ain't find nothing. Boy, stop asking about it. He might catch little bro ballin'. He Bryce Max me. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me in this big blue. Watch me only good and cooking. Watch me Matilda. Watch me drive the foreign with my kneecap. Before they close it.